Let's get into it.
That was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. I didn't know that he had a way. He threatened me. He said, if you tell the rock, I'm gonna come and kill you.
What's up, y'all? This Martell Holt,
It's your girl, Ariane Curry,
the Scott's ass.
and we deliver. Let's get into it.
That was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. I didn't know that he had a way. He threatened me. He said, if you tell the rock, I'm gonna come and kill you.
Today's movie goes into great detail about the situation involving Martell Holt's youngest daughter, the side chick, and the chaos that ensued. To view the full picture, watch this one through to the end. You won't want to miss it. Let's talk about the situation involving Martell Holt first. Although Mel used to provide the funds for these outings, we know that after the divorce, Mel hasn't taken their kids on any trips. Though they weren't particularly luxurious, these journeys were expensive to maintain. Let's fast forward to Martell's youngest daughter, who is always surrounded by drama. Allegations of bullying and court documents have made for an emotional roller coaster. As the side chick has been in the middle of everything, especially with her own kids, tension has increased. According to reports, Mel's kids, especially her son, have been bullying her kids. If this issue has been on your radar, you know how personal these attacks have become. Let's examine it more thoroughly. There were claims in the court documents that Mel's kids were being harassed by Paris, the side chick's daughter. The fact that Paris and her siblings are apparently antagonistic has drawn a lot of attention. Even though Martell is a father, it is shocking that he didn't seem to discipline his son when he mistreated Sugar Mama, one of Mel's kids.
Deliver. Let's get into it.
That was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. I didn't know that he had a way. He threatened me. He said, if you tell the rock, I'm gonna come and kill you.
What's up, y'all? This Martell Holt,
It's your girl, Ariane Curry,
the Scott's ass.
and we deliver. Let's get into it.
That was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. I didn't know that he had a way. He threatened me. He said, if you tell the rock, I'm gonna come and kill you.
He chose to ignore it instead of stepping in and teaching his son boundaries, which has fans wondering whether there is more to this story. Does Martell's treatment of his son differ solely because he wants to leave a legacy? It seems like it might be real. Some say Martell's actions show that he values his son more than his daughters and exhibits a poisonous worldview that says men should be in charge and women should be subservient. A lot of people believe that the side chick does not set a good example for her children. On many times, her parenting has been
It was you.
And then they want to yell at me.
And they want to yell at you. So I need to email Mr.
Showed
Gibbons and tell him.
What's up, y'all? This Martell Holt,
It's your girl, Ariane Curry,
the Scott's ass.
and we deliver.
question. She has not taught her children pride, decency, or self-respect, according to many. When Paris appears on television, her hair is usually unkempt, and her face is always angry. It is clear that something is wrong behind the scenes. Keeping up messy appearances is not as crucial as the bigger picture. Some believe that Paris's anger stems from her own anxieties and her mother's treatment of her. Rather than being taught how to love herself, she is seen as a reflection of her mother's behavior. There is additional disturbing information about Martell's relationship with his children. The fact that Martell had been neglecting his children was revealed in court. He has not provided for their basic needs, like getting their hair done. One of the most alarming disclosures was that Martell continues to allow his partner to spend time with the kids in spite of the fact that it is emotionally distressing. It is heartbreaking that Mel's kids are caught up in this chaos and exposed to toxic environments that are bad for their mental health. We'll talk about what people find most annoying now. It has not been easy for Martell and the side chick, Ariane, to get along. Martell has been more focused on making Mel feel uncomfortable and ashamed than he has been on being a good father and sharing parental responsibilities with her. It appears that the whole thing is a game of revenge, with Martell and his sidekick trying to hurt Mel through her children. Obviously, the people who suffer the most while this drama unfolds are the children. The situation is unpleasant and emotionally taxing, and it is just getting worse. Nevertheless, what do you think? Do you believe Martell intentionally ignores his kids in order to benefit himself? In the comments box, let us know. To understand the full story, make sure to watch through to the conclusion because you won't want to miss the unsettling elements that haven't been released yet.